Alright then. I've gone quite a few turns, but I still have a little bit more to go. And I'll note that for this episode, I'm actually gonna try and manage this empire a little bit because I got a lot of systems that's kind of randomly pumping out stuff and not really effectively doing it, so it's time to effectively start doing things, I think. We'll go to war with these guys next turn, I guess, but for now we'll just let's just go through our system, shall we? We're gonna build a couple of battles basically over here in Qatar. In Kelnor, they're gonna build this stuff up. When I get around to it, they build up the intel centers too, I guess. And by the way, I flip it this way, I flip it that way, we change our screens here, that's how this works. We're not going to build the iridium mine over here, I don't think, because that's needed at this point, but whatever. We'll build up this for now. And really over here in Akamar, we'll just get our science, scout teams is at this point. I'm not going to worry too much about science at this point, we're just going to get our scout teams up because, they're at least useful for stuff. They can build this stuff up over here for sure, so let's keep building this stuff over here. Actually, you know what? I have to worry a little bit about food over here, so let's get some food basically going. Then we'll upgrade this stuff. The fire area over here, that's fine. Again, not going to build stuff I don't need, so build this stuff up, build the director refinery up. You can build that. And that. They're busy upgrading stuff, I was going to let them keep doing that for a little bit. Vitolia! These guys are my uranium facility place, I guess, so it makes sense to upgrade this. Makes sense to upgrade that as well. Then I can upgrade our universities. Moscow's doing its own thing. You're doing your own thing. You're doing your own thing. You're doing your own thing. That's fine there. Lucha's fine. Gravel's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Ferris basically can knock off this stuff, I think, because I don't really need it, so get rid of that stuff. We'll boost this up a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Let's build that for now. Bellamar. Crystals. You're my crystal distribution area, so let's get a few more crystal mines basically up over here. This guy's more or less fine, I think, at this point, but we'll build charge collectors perhaps. Let's get that going like this. There, let's get that stuff like that. Again, I don't want to be willy-nilly wasting resources, so and horses have built the determined refineries a little bit here, and then upgrade the science center. Pump out a bunch of science actually first. Science centers. There, get that done. Cartare, you can just build up this, build up that. Build 8 of these yourself. That's fine. Adil can do whatever it wants to for a little bit. Your pawn can do what it wants for a little bit. Nordana can do what it wants for a little bit. Right then, you're over here. There we go. I also want to conquer systems this one right here, so... Die banks. Then Trucking can stop building all this stuff over here, because I want to build all this stuff here, so... Stop that. Building universities is fine, I guess, so why not? You can basically get on that. Isania is up here. Build up your laboratories, because why not? I'll switch over some of these guys to start like work on that, I guess, so... Get to work on your intel. I guess let's build 5 more, like, you know, a few more of this, a few more of that. Wasn't doing its own thing. Sam is doing... Sam is basically this little small sector over here, I guess, so it needs to build up something to do. Let's build 10 of these. And yeah. Lots and lots of management in this game. That's what this game, like, you know, boils down to in the end game. You're just managing stuff like this over and over. We'll not get down that much. Earth is being Earth, it's fine. It's good where it is right now. And a lot of these places endlessly building up resources I don't need, but you know what, it's fine. There we go. After you build that, just build up 10 of the data banks, I guess. Einer. That's a lot of intel. Why not? Let's leave them doing that for a little bit. Boost this up like so. Try not put that on. You don't need this, I don't think, so I'll just get rid of that. Again, get rid of these things I'm not really going to use, so knock them off. Put that stuff there. Need one apparently. There, that's fine for a little bit. Slows them down, but you know, let's make them ineffective at building stuff. This guy needs to build up stuff apparently, so... just build a bunch of this stuff. This guy's upgrading his things here. Sure not build that stuff up. Parliament's doing its own thing because you know it's just the industry, like, you know, development center over here. Avidoris is his thing. Storgors is like building up transports. Rockets can build this up, that stuff up, this stuff up, that stuff up. And we're at the Carter. So, there we go. I'll probably still have a few things I have to, like, manage, like, plant-wise, but for the most part, everything basically is doing something. And probably once it's, like, done that stuff, I'm gonna start, like, sending these guys to, like, just get, credit production only. Because, it's just wasting too much time, like, deal with them constantly, so... Don't care about them anymore. It's cool that I got all these guys from the hand, or I was gonna scrap these guys over here. Not gonna care about his fleet. Yeah, slowly but surely I'm just gonna rip this guy's, like, military apart just with sabotage only, so... We'll watch as that happens.
Our spies have transmitted a terraforming completed.
Oh, these guys have an energy storage. Wasn't paying attention to this. Put this on. Put that on. Put this... Oh, that's it for my energy, I guess. Drop that there, because why not? Odessa is done terraforming.
System will be colonized.
Colonize that. Apparently I have resources sitting around my capital, resource here, so... Let's take out these crystals. I'll keep building up my battleships. We'll keep building up that stuff. I don't think I dropped off my directory over there, so that's a bit of a mistake on my part, but whatever. Alright, we're here with my nice little fleet of Klingon, or not Klingons, but, anti-Klingon forces, so to speak.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's declare war on them and just get rid of them. Now, isn't it interesting, by the way, this guy's actually allied to the Klingons, so if I go to war with him, I am going to go to war with, like, the Hand too, but, at this point, I'm not really worried about this guy being a threat to me, I don't think, so... I'll wait for his starbase to be done, but we're probably going to go to war with these guys very soon, is the thing.
Affirmative.
You guys don't have a space dock, actually. You guys have a space dock. I find it funny, I can basically fly anywhere in the galaxy, but once we basically, like, go to war with this guy, we're going to lose all his access, so that'll happen.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Alright, there, so worker shortages, that's fine. Transport ship, cool. Drop off the loot. There we go. You're still building up. You are rebuilding up, which is good. You'll still have stuff for me.
Affirmative.
Yes, build my battleships. I'm probably not going to use them for anything, by the way, because, like, we're probably going to sabotage this guy to complete the shreds, but, whatever. It shows how damaging, sabotage can be in this game, by the way. But whatever.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Alright, battleship is ready to go. Here's a question. Do you think 10 battleships can take off this fleet of this guy over here? I think so. Might actually even able to do it 5, so...
Affirmative.
Let's get those guys over there. I'll start building these guys here again. Here's my directorium. Bring it over here.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Drop off my directorium. Alright, so I am, like, you know, hitting my capital at this point, so I basically have to wait for, like, them to build up these, like, you know, battleships to make room in here for directorium. But that's fine. We're going to send these guys over here.
Affirmative.
But my upkeep is starting to go really high at this point because, you know, I do have like public support to watch out for here, but you know, whatever.
Spies have transmitted a report.
As much as it goes up, I still like, you know, have like, you know, lots of like, you know, back credit base to work on here, so it's fine. Build up this stuff here. Those guys are going to get over there, I guess.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Let's get this going over here, I guess. Oh wow, I still have a planet to terraform here. I did not know that. Not a big issue, but whatever. Actually, why am I scrapping this stuff? Let's send this stuff up to make an outpost or stuff around. So,
Affirmative.
go up there.
Affirmative.
Go up there.
Affirmative.
You can go here. Okay, we do have a space dock here, so let's just scrap these guys. Actually, this guy can go over here too.
Affirmative.
Safe. But these guys can get scrapped. Make a little money doing that. That's my fleet of ships here. They got space docks, so scrap them all. No point maintaining it like the ships if I don't need them, right? So, let's get rid of those. See, this sector here, this guy's like done like his work, so we're just gonna leave this guy doing trade goods for now. So we're gonna just keep building up the transports because they're actually useful. You're going to drop off your directorium. Oh wait, I actually want to keep this down until I can actually like use this directorium. I want to basically keep it down so I don't waste any.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Massive change there because I basically scrapped a bunch of ships. That's how the Cartare makes money. They scrap enemy ships basically that they conquer with like, you know, sabotage. Get a lot going. Alright, these guys can just work on... Yeah, let's build everything else one turn by each. Mosport, build up universities, maybe. Build up that. That's fine. I don't know if this guy has like some special stuff over here for like, you know, ground defense and industry, but you know... Do I care to build it? Don't really care at this point. Basically don't have this guy too at this point, by the way, but whatever. There we go. Shadow teams. I guess these guys are done. Just build all that stuff up. Built 2 like laboratories for my guests. Alright, let's just do this now. We're going to clear war on you. Which would basically cause a war of, like, you know, the Heian. Because they're basically, like, you know, allied to each other. And a final battle will start to begin. I don't think there'll be much to it, but, you know, whatever. We'll see how it goes. Cool, so I picked up a lot of tanks here.
Affirmative.
6 turns to get over there, it's fine. It was slower than I expected to be, but whatever. Battleship's getting over there. I guess I wait a turn to, like, you know, attack them, so, you know, they get their decoration, then we kill them next turn.
Affirmative.
Alright then, so... his fleet against my battleships. Do I have a chance of winning, you think? Let's find out. Attack! Jeez, my sword instantly takes out something. And the battleships pull in. Ooh! Hull virus.
Our spies have transmitted a starbase construction
We have
completed.
received diplomatic news.
But yeah, so much damage basically done to him because, you know, there's, like, you know, nothing to it with those battleships basically in play. But let's see, build up these, I guess, build up that. Build up these, build up that. That's what I want these guys to do, right? I should build some laboratories first. Then I get that going. Ferris has basically done its stuff, I think, at this point, so... let's get 10 of these, I guess. And yeah, these guys didn't, like, you know, care now, like, you know, completely, like, you know, dead in water to me, so... definitely repaired, I guess. And yeah, note that, like, you know, I got starbases all over the place here, so, like, you know, I have access to most of these places now. Well, I guess we'll send these guys over there.
Affirmative.
What I'm gonna do here is just build up a, you know, a shipyard, repair these guys a little bit faster, I think, so... get that going. And you guys just gonna attack over here.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Just like look around for the most part.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I might send this guy here. Apparently I captured a bunch of ships again, so let's scrap these. Don't have to worry about them. There's Angolia.
Our spies have transmitted a
We have
report.
received diplomatic news.
Citizens are not pleased that Angola has been set free. Well, that's the only thing I know about this, like, you know, we basically, like, you know, this guy was subjugated by the Karen, but, you know, whatever. They'll be dead next turn, my citizens, don't worry. Let's get this going. Let's get a lot going there. So much intel. More intel. More! I don't need more, but I'm just going to get more anyways, because why not? Let's get these going, get those going. And let's go nuts with, like, you know, intel centers.
Affirmative.
Go over our view.
Affirmative.
Drop off the directorium. There we go.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
We have received diplomatic news.
Hooray! They like chip war. But whatever. Transfer left to Storgor. Ramzu, build up this, build up that. Alright, this guy's basically got, you know, full ship price at this point, so that's awesome. Build some data banks. And the whole point of this doing that is so you guys repair a little faster to like heavy destroyers, so we'll get that done. I just realized something. Apparently I lost all the troops I had over here. I gotta go pick up more troops apparently. Oh well.
Affirmative.
Down the Parliament you go. Tank battalions, come! You know what? I can actually pick up the tanks in here, I guess, so... I'll pick up 3 tanks and just drop them off over here in, like, you know, Angola. In a few turns.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Alright, Qatar's basically done its stuff here, so... Tanks! Lots of tanks! Build up that, build up this. Kind of weird for us to build this now, but you know. We'll build this for like the, you know, the bonuses, I guess. That I don't really need, but whatever. Well, let's get that stuff here. Build up this stuff here. There we go, that's fine. Build that stuff here. Perfect. That'll be a nice little, you know, diversion for him to do. You're all at the dye banks apparently, so let's build a bunch of these. And some is just about... the Shao teams. Perfect. Okay, I feel like I just built 3 of these. Alright, there we go. All done. Battleship.
Affirmative.
There's a Bolson type, but whatever.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I'm just like willy-nilly sending stuff into this guy's territory at this point because I don't really care, but whatever. The public support is high at this point, but whatever. Or the upkeep, rather.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Alright, there we go. More stuff popping up here. Oh, still need to build a few more of these, I guess, so... Intel centers, go! Build that. Build this. Don't have trade routes anymore, so whatever. Get this going. Build up those. Upgrade those, I guess. I'm gonna build 5 of these.
Affirmative.
Put those guys in there. Small little invasion force going to practice, I guess, because, you know, this I'm willing, I don't really care where to go at this point. I'm actually not sure that Han will put up much of a fight with her stuff because I've been, like, you know, actively sabotaging all their stuff, so... If they have, like, any, like, troops, they'll probably be, like, dead already from, like, my sabotage.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Just let them go. Now let's wait a problem for those guys to pick them up, I guess.
Affirmative.
Bit of practice with you, I guess. Oh, the colony ship is here, nice.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Terraform that. I'll wait for this battleship, I guess, to arrive, but you know,
Affirmative.
we're almost ready to invade that, I guess.
Affirmative.
A couple more turns ramming up there.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Do. Pull stuff over there. Just slowly but surely I'm building up stuff to do what it wants.
Affirmative.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Alright, these guys here. Alright, perfect. Lots of development there. Alright, they reached over here, so let's take out Angolia. These guys are over here, so let's attack with them. And slowly but surely, let's conquer everyone. Heck if I know where you guys go, just go wherever. Go for Cartare for now. Alright, so I have 50 systems now. And we have a new emperor.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
Didn't lose any troops apparently, didn't lose any ships, so great, they're done. Pick them up, go to the next one. Get you up here. Now, I note that the Karen will be very hard to crack with like just 3 tanks, I think. So, I'll probably want to bring up at least a few to kill them. So, let's go up there with them. They'll heal up a little bit more, those guys. Store riders, keep building up the transports. I want all the transports. Build up that stuff. Build up this stuff. There we go, something for him to do right there. You can build up science.
Affirmative.
Whatever of him, I guess, because why not?
Affirmative. Affirmative.
You know, let's just try and kill that guy right away.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
It attacked me, but whatever, I killed it, so there goes that Bosian. It's just being annoying, so let's get rid of it.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's attack here with these guys. And attack here with these guys. There we go, move all those guys right there. There's a fleet of something over here, apparently. I'm probably fine, just leave it alone. Alright, these guys need to pick up more troops now, so... Just build the tank battalions and let's go from there, I guess. Like, it's good if I basically have lots of transports basically for these guys, I guess. That's the only time I really build them, but, you know... I would prefer to build the Cartare order for the most part. Keep preferring up, I guess. There we go, take that system. And that system.
Our spies have transmitted a
We have
report.
received diplomatic news.
It's not alliance time, it's crushing time. Die, die, die. And there we go. That system's basically done him for what it's worth. Pick up people, go to the next place.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Let's get them over here now, those guys.
Affirmative.
We'll send these guys up to here, I guess.
Affirmative.
Who knows, maybe I'll be able to conquer all of these guys in like one episode, because, you know, I'm strong at this point, and they're weak.
Affirmative.
Skip the capture of him.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'm just going to pump this guy out. I can actually do this at this point, by the way. Just sacrifice these guys, I think. So, scrap them. Make up for my deficits and such.
Our spies have transmitted a report.
I am still getting lots of money, by the way, but I mean, it's not as much as before, for sure. Let's build shadow teams here. And yeah, just shadow teams. Why not? We'll build that, build this. I just wonder why my research isn't going up. I note that there's like some sort of bug with, I think, like the research here, because sometimes you have on special assignments like this and nothing happens. Basically, I have to, like, you know, select it, right? And I didn't do that before, so whoops. We'll start doing research now again, by the way. Not that it matters, by the way, but, you know, I'm gonna, you know, just get through it right now.
Affirmative.
I think I'm gonna wipe this sector clean of, like, you know, resistance, but whatever.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Let's plan a ship in all the sectors.
Outpost instruction for outpost.
Got nothing else to do with them, right? So let's drop that off. Oh, he's got a ship there. Not going to help him or anything, but whatever. It's there.
Affirmative.
Send a scout in there for now. Oh, it's the Murloc Raiders over here. Interesting. These are basically like an alien faction that are kind of like, you know, they just basically raid you for a little bit of your money. Just do a little bit of damage to them. Alright, so there we go. We have achieved victory! Type conquest. The story of a birth of our empire has come to an end now. I never actually won this game. I guess you don't have to conquer everything, but you know, we essentially conquered like most of the galaxy, and I guess they eventually fell. Well, there we go. I'll probably do like another, like, you know, episode basically playing Birth of the Empires, I think, but one of the different factions, like, you know, the Han, I think, but you know, that's it for this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A full playthrough finally. And take care.